Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing very well today. Well, it looks like I've just got another run-of-the-mill Stratocaster clone here, but there's a lot more going on than what meets the eye. Let's find out what makes this guitar so unique. Here we go. Yes, welcome back to the channel, you guys. As I mentioned, yes, looks like a straight up Strat clone, but let's find out what this guitar is and what makes it so special. Right, so what exactly makes this guitar, well, not just another Stratocaster clone? Well, part of it is that little switch right between the volume and the tone controls. That switch, well, pretty much changes the entire guitar. That and, well, incredible specs on a guitar that is surprisingly affordable. This guitar is the DMX9 from EART. Now here are a few highlights before we plug this baby in. We've got a bone nut here, great feature. We've got a roasted maple neck. We've got a rosewood fingerboard. We've got stainless steel frets. That is a fantastic feature because you're not going to be playing these frets down, which is awesome. And it gives a really nice slinky feel if you've never played on stainless steel frets. It makes everything sliding and bending super duper smooth. Compound radius neck as well, so tons of features on the neck. Mahogany body, that's definitely very different than a Strat. Humbucker single with the super switch. We'll talk about that in a second. 5-way switch, volume and tone, 2-point trem right there. So yeah, that mahogany body, very different. Carve is a little bit different too. And then on the back side, no plate. It's kind of got the recessed attachment screws there. Nice little feature there. On the neck, beautiful roasted maple neck, and as you can see, a little bit slimmer than a Strat there. As you know, it kind of flattens out a little bit on the back and a little bit thinner this way. So that's why I say when I play it, it reminds me more of kind of like this Ibanez / Fender mashup in a good way, because yeah, just the way the fingerboard is with the compound radius and the slinky frets and stuff like that, and the thinner profile. So anyway, let's plug this thing in. We'll take the pickguard off. I want to find out like what kind of pots we have in here. This whole package, I guess I should mention right now, $250 less than a Mexican-made Fender. Crazy stuff. And we're talking stainless steel frets, bone nut, roasted maple neck, compound radius, all that stuff, plus 9 different tones, 10 different tones. We'll find out in a second here. I think it's 9 probably for the DMX9. But anyway, yeah, let's try this thing out, see what the tones sound like. But yeah, price-wise and feature-wise, it's like kind of crazy. So anyway, let's plug it in and see what it sounds like. So that's a taste of the neck pickup by itself. Really nice and warm and full, but when you dig in, you know, you still get a little bit of that bite and chime from a Strat. Now when we use the super switch here, check it out. So basically what it does is it puts these two together in series as a humbucker. So when it's down, this is regular Strat mode. So you got your 5-way switch, all the Strat sounds when it's down. When it's up, it gives you all the different tones. So if I go back to the main Strat tone here, that switch makes all the difference in the world. You can get hugely, thick and creamy humbucker tone or just regular Strat tone. So very, very cool. If we go into position 5, just regular Strat. Now I engage the super switch. So you can hear it kind of brightens it up in a slightly different way. So instead of thickening it this time, I'm not sure if it like flips the polarity or what it's actually doing. In position 3, regular Strat. So again, in position 3, if you go and engage the super switch, massive thickening of the tone. Let's go to position 2, regular Strat. So again, it brightens it instead of thickening it when you're using the combination here, humbucker and middle. Very cool. And then the humbucker itself is the only one that I don't think there's any difference to. So I think that's why it's like the DMX9. There's 9 different tones. All right, you guys, now let's take a look under the pickguard and just see if we've got full-size pots, smaller size pots, whatever. I've only removed half of the screws, so let's just take a peek underneath, and that is definitely full-size pots. Fantastic. That's great. Here's a little peek inside if the camera will grab that. But yeah, there we go, full-size pots, and there's that, that toggle switch. Everything looks good in there, so that's great. On the back side, here is what the trim system looks like. Very much similar to like a Goto 510 kind of style trim. So no surprises there. Just a typical 2-point trim. Yeah, so great to see full-size pots in there. That's awesome. So here are my final thoughts on the EART DMX9. Now the first thing I want to say about this guitar is, well, it's absolutely incredible. You know, the value that they're able to bring to the market. So this guitar, as I mentioned, $250 less than a made in Mexico Strat. And the made in Mexico Strat has none of the features this guitar has. It's absolutely incredible. So this guitar is $599. And as I mentioned, the bone nut, stainless steel fret, compound radius, roasted maple, rosewood fingerboard, you know, the super switch, well, give you my thoughts on that in a second. The truss rod up here, the 2-point trim, mahogany body, that kind of stuff. Pretty incredible for that price. Now, I would say the one thing that I would like to see on this guitar is locking tuners. Now, the tuners on this guitar are really, really nice. I love the design. Function is perfect, but you know, I sort of feel like that's maybe one of the missing pieces. I'd like to see that on maybe a future model from EART. The tuning machines look great, they function great. Like I said, I like the look of them, and they feel very, very good. But lots of guitars, well, I shouldn't say lots, but some of the guitars also have locking tuners. So I would say that's maybe one area where they could, you know, in a future model upgrade. But to have, yeah, the special electronics, the full-size pots, 2-point trim, all that stuff, spec-wise is amazing, and it comes together in a really nice package. Now, admittedly, it's super duper hard to screw up an S-style guitar. They're so basic. So construction-wise, it feels perfect. Yeah, it feels really comfortable to play. And as I said, to me, it kind of feels like that Ibanez Fender mashup in a good way. You get a faster playing neck, you get the slinky frets, stainless steel frets, which are nice with those beautiful fret ends. So yeah, overall, great package. When I looked at it, I was like, okay, well, we've got another Strat clone. That's great. You know, every company needs a Strat clone, but this one does not play like a Strat, and it's got features that are very unlike a Strat. Like Fender just would not or could not make a guitar like this at this price point. So anyway, there it is. Really cool guitar. Check it out if you want like sort of a super Strat style guitar that looks more traditional than not. Yeah, really cool guitar. Thanks so much for watching. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, be sure to do so. I've got lots of great videos lined up for you guys, both entry level all the way up to, you know, high-end boutique guitars and amps. I try to find a variety of different price ranges to share with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Other than that, the guitar, the gear, all that stuff will be down in the video description below. You can check out that if you're so inclined. Other than that, have a great day, you guys. Take care.